Hello everyone.
So to catch you up to speed, tonight we are taking a night bus that'll take us all the way from the Trang, which is where we are right now, to Hoi An. It says it's supposed to be about a 12-hour journey. We leave around 7 p.m. tonight, get there around 7 a.m. the next morning. But anyways, we are starting to get prepped for our overnight bus. I think it's just after 5 p.m. right now. So I think first things first, for any overnight bus, you need snacks. So we're gonna go to the mart.
Got the goods? Most definitely won't be going hungry. Okay, now that we've got our snacks, next up on our agenda is to head back to our hotel, grab our bags, and head over to the bus station. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Never
staying.
wonderful.
Alright, we've made it to the bus station. We're gonna check in, grab our tickets.
So as soon as we got our tickets, someone came and took our bags and put them on the bus, even though our bus doesn't leave supposedly for an hour. I think it's about 6:20 right now and we leave at 7:20. And we just caught a first glimpse of the bus that we're gonna be taking. And let's just say that we've been on better ones. I think it's gonna be like the one that we took from Mune to Dalat.
No, I think it'd be better than that one. I think it's
Well,
gonna
the
be a slight
cushions,
upgrade.
a slight upgrade, but the same layout in
Yeah.
that there's curtains along the windows, but there's not curtains dividing the seats, and there's no plug-ins, and it's shorter. But luckily Graham and I aren't super tall, so that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, good thing I have my buff to cover my eyes and earplugs.
Yeah,
And
Robin was asking if she should pack a buff, and I did. I will admit, I did make a bit of fun of her because I was like, why would you need a buff? I guess you need a buff for moments like this.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Maybe not the brightest of calls on my end.
yeah, but luckily too, because on these ones you don't have your own AC unit or AC vent, so you can't control the temperature of the bus, and usually these buses are quite cold. I packed pants and my sweater with me in my backpack so that I can slip them all on if I get cold, because I kind of think that it's going to be quite cold on the bus. Either that or really hot. I'd take really cold over really hot, so we'll see.
Alright, so I think it's time to get on the bus. This very nice gentleman has asked if anyone has to use the washroom or anything like that. So honestly, the bus maybe not be the fanciest, but I think it'll be an okay ride for the next 12 hours.
I also made the sad realization that my buff is in my suitcase, not in this backpack. So that sucks.
I see basic. Top. You want the top or bottom?
Maybe the bottom?
Bottom. Take bottom.
Okay.
Take bottom.
Okay, so there is like a handful of us on this bus, so he literally said, sit wherever, put your stuff wherever, so we can spread out. We have blankets, which I am so thankful for because I get so cold. So I put my stuff right in front of Graham. I have this nice seat. I can fully stretch out, which is unreal. There's no USB ports, so luckily everything is charged. We'll see if Graham's phone actually lasts the whole way, but I think it will honestly be like quite a comfortable ride. He said we'll stop every 2 to 3 hours, I think, for bathrooms.
Alright, the bus is left, right on time. This is gonna be a great ride. It's so nice that it's so empty, we can spread out.
Also, the driver was saying that no one is traveling up north right now or to central Vietnam because there's a whole bunch of flooding that's going on, which Graham and I were actually only kind of made aware of today, that we saw that there was huge floods. Like the ancient city of Hoi An was submerged. Like there was a lot of water, so it was fully flooded. so that's why there is no locals on this bus. It is literally all just tourists, and I think there's 8 of us, so yeah, we're kind of nervous, but we're gonna see how it goes. We heard that some of the roads and the railways were affected, of course, because it was like 500 millimeters, I think, of like rain in some areas, so some like pavement collapsed. Lots of sediment was washed on like the railway, so I'm going into it expecting delays, but hopefully it doesn't actually take that long.
Okay, the ride is supposed to take approximately 12 hours, so we're gonna set a timer, see how long it actually takes. Okay, we made it to our first stop. We're about 2 hours in, 2.5 hours in, I think. The bathrooms are good. Ride's been good so far, comfy. Just watching shows, hanging out. Really, I can't get over how like much space we have. It's so nice. 2 hours and 15 minutes in, so a little ways to go still.
Luckily, we've been driving along the coast and not through mountains, so the road has been super straight so far, which just makes it a really easy drive. So it's really good. Been reading, been watching shows. It's currently 9:45 p.m. and I just started a movie, so I'll probably stay up and try to stay up until our next bathroom stop, which should be in like 2 to 3 hours, I think, and then probably try and get some sleep from there, but we'll see.
Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock. The ride is going pretty well. Still just hanging out, watching some shows. Robin's currently watching a movie and just enjoying the nice comfy ride that we've got going here. I think I'm going to try and get some sleep, so I will give you an update hopefully in a couple hours when I wake up. We have made another quick stop here. It's currently about 3 o'clock in the morning. I think that stretch was a bit longer than both Robin and I anticipated, but it's all good. We both been, at least I've been sleeping. I don't know how it's going for Robin. I'll get her to give a little update here as well. I'm also going to check our timer going here. We are currently at 7.5 hours. So we do have a little bit of a stretch to go, but honestly it's going pretty well, and I've been asleep for I think the last like couple hours, so yeah, it's been really good so far.
Morning.
Okay, good morning everyone. Just a little quick update. It is absolutely pouring here. As to be expected, there is flooding in the area and it is just really wet. So we've quickly brought our stuff and took shelter here. I think our game plan is probably just take a taxi from one of these nice taxi drivers all the way to our hotel and maybe just like drop off our stuff, hopefully, because I doubt our room is going to be ready. So I think that might just be the game plan. We'll see how much he's thinking. We always pull up Grab to have like an idea. So anyways, I think Graham found one.
My socks are soaked. My shoes are soaked. Okay, we've made it to our hotel. It is currently 6:28 in the morning. Bus was way earlier than I anticipated, I guess than we both anticipated. So we are currently just sitting in our hotel lobby waiting to either find a cafe that's open or to leave our bags and check in and then head to a cafe that might be open later. But I'll stop the stopwatch. 10 hours, 40 minutes and 31 seconds.
Wow, that's nothing.
Yeah, so that was over 2 hours faster than it was booked. Nice little surprise.
Little update for you. We checked in We gave them our bags. It is 7:50 a.m. We cannot check in until 2 p.m. because it is fully booked here. So all of the rooms are occupied, so they have to wait for the guests to check out, clean it, and then they can give it to us. We have many, many, many hours to kill here until we get an actual room and I get an actual bed to sleep, because I am doing a lot worse than Graham because I got negative sleep next to Graham. And it's absolutely pouring outside, so I think we're kind of just gonna hang out. We're gonna play it by ear, see how we feel, see how the day is going.
Robin did not have a great bus ride. I don't think we stopped as often as both of us were really anticipating. She got about 2 hours of broken sleep, so kind of off and on the whole time. I fell asleep at about 11 and woke up at 3 when we stopped, and then woke up when we got to Hoi An. So I slept for about 6 hours. So I had a pretty good night. I think she's a bit jealous. I feel like I just kind of had a sucky night's sleep in a bed. So honestly, I'm feeling pretty good, and we'll see how the rest of this day goes.
Our room is ready. It is currently about 11:20. I think we got here around 6:30. So it's been a long time. I'm excited for a shower. I'm excited for a bed.
Keep it low.
We have made it to our room. This feels so good. I think this is exactly what Robin and I both needed after a long overnight bus there. And honestly, we were both sitting at a table working for the last little while because it's been about, what, 4 hours, 5 hours since we got here. So it's gonna be very nice to lay in a bed and just maybe close our eyes for a little while and relax. Okay, Robin and I both took a quick shower. Felt very nice. Thought we were gonna go get some lunch, but it is absolutely pouring outside. So maybe we'll just take a little break and then get some food in a little bit.
This rain is insane. It hasn't stopped all day, and it's pretty much been downpouring like this the whole time. Come on.
Perfect.
Okay, so we have made it to our lunch spot. I don't know what it's called. The ladies are super nice who are helping us out. So what Graham and I wanted to do for lunch, and we knew we were going to do it sometime when we were in Hoi An, but there is a traditional dish that is very specific for this region, and it's called khao lao. So we both ordered it. My understanding is it's some kind of noodle dish. I got it with pork, Graham got it with chicken. So we'll see. They also recommended it, so I do like to go with the locals' recommendations as well, but I do think it's some kind of like noodle dish without broth, maybe? Something like that. The rain has luckily lightened up a little bit. We were kind of getting the cross breeze from it because it was absolutely pouring on us when we were walking here. My legs and my shoes are soaked. I don't know why I wore my Birkenstocks. I should have worn my Chacos. Graham even told me to change my shoes, but I just, I'm not in rain like this very often, so, I just kind of forgot. But anyways, I am very excited to eat, and I think this Coke is also helping me lift my spirits a little bit. I've had 2 coffees today, and then I'm hoping that the caffeine from this also gives me a little pick-me-up.
Okay, this smells absolutely incredible. Robin was pretty much bang on. It's like a thicker noodle with chicken, and then these are what are they?
This one is from rice.
Okay.
Oh, and I think that you mix, have a salt inside, you mix.
Oh, and mix it all?
Yeah.
Mix it all up.
Now that we've got it all set, these are fried wontons made of rice that she fries in oil. So it's like a crispy wonton. Oh my goodness. Huh. I just tried one little piece of everything on this. It's unbelievable. This is well worth the 12-hour bus ride for this. Okay, that was absolutely delicious. We are definitely going to be eating this again at some point in the next few days here in Hoi An. But we are going to put the camera away to protect it from the rain. We'll see you back at the hotel.
All right, so in all honesty, it is the next day.
Yeah, we were both incredibly exhausted. And
this is such a comfy bed, such
Yeah.
a clean place. Like, we just absolutely crashed. As soon as they gave us our room, it was like lights out, nap for the rest of the day.
But honestly, that bus ride was very comfortable. I got quite a bit of sleep. I know Robin didn't, but it was so nice to be able to stretch out and put our bags in other seats and just have as much space as possible. So in all honesty, it wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, and like because we do have a couple of days here, we did feel like it was fine for us to take the rest of the day to kind of relax so that we have full energy for the rest of the time that we're here. But night buses are really nice if you are traveling a little bit faster or you have less time. You're not wasting really any of your time. You're not sitting on a bus for, you know, a full day just to arrive to a place at night and sleep.
Yeah.
So it is really productive in that sense. If you're one that can sleep on transportation or in really lots of different circumstances, they're great. You still get lots of sleep like Graham did. If you're like me, who doesn't really sleep.
You get no sleep at all.
Yeah, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. I didn't sleep a ton, but I was still comfortable. So like I'd way prefer it over like a regular bus ride. Like
That's for
we
sure.
took an overnight one in Croatia that was just a regular bus that you kind of had to like curl up in your seat. So honestly, these sleeper buses are so nice.
Yeah, but that is where we are going to end the video, and we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Next up on our agenda is...
What is next up on our agenda?
I don't know.
What's going on?